Happy 4th of July to everyone out there. This is Mark Parquette from MLB DFS Weather and MLB DFS Weather on Twitter. Today, since it's a Monday, I'm over at Daily Fantasy Cafe, and you can follow me on Twitter with my updates to my forecast at DF Cafe today. DF Cafe today. There you go. We have a strange, for this time of year, cold front that's meandered right across the Ohio Valley and into the mid-Atlantic. Strange for this time of year because of how far south it is. And we're going to have rain that continues to stream along the front. It seems like the rain's going to be in a good position for baseball games today. The heaviest rain is just east of St. Louis now. St. Louis may see the threat of some more showers through the rest of the day, but most of their rain's over, so I think they're going to be able to play today. And they played the last 2 days in some heavy rain, so that doesn't look too much of a threat. We get an early game here in D.C. at 11:15 a.m. Some light showery rain will be in there. Actually, it may be rather steady at times, but it's light. You can see by the lack of the yellows and reds over here that this rain is light. And then later tonight, we're going to have some of this rain clip the Cleveland area. Should stay mainly south of them. And that is another game I'll keep an eye on. So let's go to my forum post today. Where is it? It seems like I took it off. So let me bring it back up for you. Sorry about that. So you go to Daily Fantasy Cafe. Check the forums, baseball forum. And here's my post. First one on number one up there. As I said, so postponement threats real quick. Washington and Cleveland. Delay threats, Washington, St. Louis, Philly, and Cleveland. So let's go game by game here. First game is Washington. That's a strange 11:15 a.m. start because of the holiday. Here's the current radar. Some light rain moving towards the area now by 11. And by noon, here's the 11 a.m. radar. The rain has overcome or came into the city, but it's light. Notice that there's not a lot of heavy red or yellow echoes. By noon, you can see the kind of the steady nature of it, though there are some breaks, but it's also continuing to be light, and this is 1 p.m. The rain continues to be light. With all the festivities planned around the 4th of July today, I think they're going to try to do everything they can to play this game in D.C., so I'm not expecting a postponement. And reality is, if they start, the rain shouldn't become too more heavier than what it already is. So I even think a delay is probably not going to be a likely scenario there today. Let's go in chronological order, time order. So the next game, which is a 2 p.m. or 2:15 start time, Eastern time, is St. Louis. And basically, this simulated radar for 2 p.m. shows the story that rain that's affecting them this morning is to their east and continues to head east. And if we look back to their west, there's really not a lot back there besides some showers. So I'm not expecting any major problems with this game. What did I have it as? I don't think I had it as a postponement threat at all, and its delay percentage is 10%, so that makes sense. Let's continue to go in order here. Atlanta at Philly. This is a 4:15 game, I believe. I can check that for you here. 4:05. And we're going to have some rain off to their south, but it really shouldn't get in there and to their west as well till after 7 o'clock or around 7 o'clock. So reality is, unless this rain comes in a lot sooner or unless some of this stuff pops up right near Philly, they shouldn't have any problems. I don't have it as a postponement threat. I think I have it as delay threat as 10% late. So not a big deal. And then we go to Cleveland. Cleveland is a 7:05 start time. There is going to be this blob of rain that's same blob of rain that's east of St. Louis this morning that's going to try to clip Cleveland. Cleveland's just a little bit further to the north than that main area of rain, so they should be okay. The big worry becomes if that blob of rain were to head north just a little bit, and then they would get into some steady rain and have some issues. I don't think that's the case, but with the game being so many hours away, it's something to keep an eye on. That's why I have the percentage there is 25% for delay, 10% for postponement. I don't know why I'm scrolling down now. That covers all the rain issue games. I got good hitting environments in Washington. Boston especially stands out to me as a good one. I have them as an 8 on the chart. Houston as well, especially if the roof is open. It's warm. It's in the 90s. It's muggy. But that may keep the roof closed. I don't know exactly how they keep the roof closed there. So those are the two that stand out the most, but also the White Sox, Cardinals, the Cubbies, the Phillies, the Blue Jays, and the Diamondbacks look like good hitting environments to me. The Diamondbacks' roof will most likely be closed because temperatures will be well above the 95-degree threshold that I think they use for determining whether the roof's closed or open. And the poor hitting environments, I got Tampa Bay and LA Dodgers. Tampa Bay is obviously a dome. It's a pitcher's park. And the Dodgers, it's dry. It's cool. But the wind is blowing out the right, so it's not like it's horrible there. That's what I got for you today. I'll continue to keep an eye on these radars. Again, I don't think any game is a postponement risk. I mean, there is a risk there, obviously, but I only have it 20 and 10% respectively for Washington and Cleveland, so I'm not expecting postponements there. But I'll continue to keep an eye out, and I know the Washington game, a lot of sites don't have that on their slates because of such an early start. But anyways, I will keep you updated. Follow me at DF Cafe today. Thanks.